Arizona native, grew up in Arizona, and yeah, haven't left yet. My dad and them race stock cars and stuff, and I actually just started building a stock car, and a good friend of mine that I was best friends with, Randy Ellis, he come over one day and talked me into going wheeling with him, and I quit working on my stock car, and I never actually finished the first one I started. I sold it and started building a Jeep, and so he's the one that got me into going wheeling and four-wheeling and tearing things up, and you know, we'd get a 30 pack and we'd go out every weekend and we'd drive dirt till we couldn't find the end of till we found the end of the trail, and then we'd make a trail, and we just got into doing that, and that was kind of before it was really known, you know, and so yeah, I just kind of got into it because of friends. When I'm not racing, I'm either working on the junk I broke the last week, or you know, trying to teach the kids how to work on the stuff, teaching them how to drive, go fishing. We go to the cabin a lot. We just hang out and we do a lot of fun things. Not as many as I'd like. You know, it seems like the racing's kind of taken over, and we really, you know, it seems like a job, a dream job, but it really takes a lot of time and a lot of effort to get where we're at. My first race was actually a desert race. We took Pinky, which was our rock crawler, and we modified it, double shocked it, and we took it to a desert race. And we actually did really well the first time out with it, and people laughed at us when we showed up. And then when we left with the second place trophy, they weren't laughing so much, and you know, it just kind of, everybody started paying attention to us from that first race and several other races, and then it kind of evolved into rock racing, and we got where we dominated that for a little while and had good luck with it, and then King of the Hammers came on. It's that one race I want to win every time, and I've come close a lot, you know, and we get stupid things, failure of usually driver, it's my driver error, you know, and the IFS, we'd built a rock crawler back in the day, and it didn't work really good at all for rock crawling. I could blow it up on command, and we just used junkyard parts and put it together ourselves. There wasn't a whole lot of engineering involved, so we hired the right people to engineer it, to put it together, and I knew that the car would go fast, because the thing, when I had it, we'd take it out and play in the desert with it, and it was amazing how fast it'd go through the desert, and we figured if we could put these two worlds together, now we got us a real rock racer, you know, because now we're doing big whoops and speeds over, you know, 125, 130 mile an hour, and then we go back into the rocks, and everything on one of my vehicles is all evolved off of my rock crawlers, and I've learned, you know, basically from feeling driving it. I never had no engineering degree or schooling about anything, so I ask a lot, I look a lot, and I learn a lot from the things I blow up. Well, I'd say a whole lot of luck, and you know, probably because we hands-on everything ourselves, and we learn from the mistakes we make, and sometimes we still make the same mistakes and learn again from them, but I think it's just, you know, we're a real small deal, and we take care of our own equipment, and we don't let no one else work on it, and we try to build top quality. We got good sponsors and good friends backing us, and it takes all that to be on top. I always try and run it, you know, good, and make sure everything's real good, and I show up with the attitude to win, and sometimes, you know, when I get kicked down a little bit, sometimes that makes me drive even harder, and it makes me want to win even more. I kind of like, you know, we're not really an underdog anymore, you know, in this world, but when things happen and we get to the bottom of the barrel and then pull back out of it, it makes it fun, and it gives you drive, and makes people go, wow, you know, you just don't give up, you just keep going, and you could win, you know, anything can happen, so never quit.